your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, I am about to get a beet juice, beet, carrot, celery, and orange. And it's really good for your blood and your gut health and your brain and your cognitive functions. And I'm gonna be eating a bagel. So I usually would get everything bagel or yeah, everything bagel, but they don't have it. So I'm going to be getting a garlic bagel with a veggie cream cheese spread, just a little bit of cream cheese spread, nothing crazy. So this is the first meal that I'm having today. Y'all know I don't eat that much. We're always intermittent fasting over here. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. And during this live, I want to talk about the fact that we need to stop making excuses for grown men and their bad behavior. We need to stop coddling grown men and their bad behavior. And we need to stop accepting grown men exhibiting bad behavior. Hey, Tatiana. Hey, Demira. What's up, PJ? Hey, Danita. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Novella. One of you all do me a favor and type out my Cash App for me. It's $Love Jones TV so I could pin it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And make sure you are hitting the thumbs up on your way in. Like this video. And if you're catching this on the replay, drop me a pink heart. I don't think my stuff is ready yet. Not quite yet. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? What's up, stars above? Waiting for a few more of y'all to join me so we can get this party started. One of you all do me a favor and type out my joint for me. Thank you. Sorry, I keep looking because I'm trying to see if my food is ready. Thank you, Novella. I appreciate you. Okay, so I always wanted to talk about this because there's a lot of black male worship going on in our community. Shouts out to Cynthia G. And it was so nice to see her in my chat yesterday, however brief it was. But she definitely coined a few terms that applies to a lot of the men in our lives and a lot of the way that we operate in society when it comes to men, particularly black men. And it's like they could do no wrong. It doesn't matter what they do. They could beat you up. They could drag you. I'll be right back.
I'm so sorry, my body cleans the machine, so I can't make any fresh juices right now.
Oh.
Only ginger shots and orange juice.
How much is a ginger shot?
$5.49.
And you have orange. Should I get? What about coffee?
Yeah, we do.
Do you have decaf? No. All right, just give me a regular coffee. You could give me some cream and I don't know, maybe one or two sugars. I'm so sad. I was looking forward to that.
I'm never getting on the cleaner.
Oh man.
Small, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Dang. And I remember I came in here before and you guys.
We make it.
Yeah, sometimes you'll have it pre-made. That sucks. So you guys, I will not be getting my beet juice, which I'm sad about, but I'll have a coffee. Thank you. Can I have a straw? I don't need a receipt. Wait, what card did I use? Did I use? Oh, okay. You guys, I really wanted my beet juice. I was so excited about that. Hello. What? Oh my God, Meek XO, I hope that you're okay. What is going on? Wait, let me get a napkin. What's up, Norris? Can I have some? Oh, I see it. Let me just grab some. Okay. got beat up within being home. Oh my goodness, this is so terrible. See, I'm so grateful that you're okay and you're here to tell your story. A baby daddy acting like you his mother, a house slave, a laundry attendant with no proposal in sight. I already gave him an ultimatum. I'm done. Girl, you shouldn't at this point. We can't, I can't tell you. Oh, she's putting napkins in here. I can't tell you what to do. But how long have you been with him? I would say that you're past the stage of even giving an ultimatum because he knows what it is that you want. I'm sure you've been vocal about it. I'm sure you've shown him what you want. He knows. And this is why I always say, and I preach this, right? We all hear, thank you, Flora. Thanks, Boo. This is in my TikTok shop. Follow me on TikTok. It's at Hey Love Jones. And you could click the link to my TikTok shop, and this here is in there. But we give men everything. And this is what they do. They trick us and they dupe us into maintaining and gaining free and easy access to us. A lot of them say, oh, I don't want the government in my business. Oh, why we need to get married. Oh, marriage is just a piece of paper. It's all a scam. You deserve to have whatever it is that you want. If you want a ring and you want to be somebody's wife, you deserve it. Don't ever let nobody tell you that what you want is you're asking for too much because that's a lie. Ooh, that's good coffee. Even though I wanted a beet juice. This is my bagel. Got a garlic bagel. I never had a garlic bagel before. Like I would usually get, like I said, everything bagel or an onion bagel. But yeah. So this is giving mukbang teeth because I'm hungry. I haven't had anything to eat, so we're gonna eat some of this while we're talking. Yeah. But you see, like we men like your baby daddy would get excuses. Oh, he doesn't have a lot enough money. Oh, he's not making enough. Oh, he's just trying. Oh, he wasn't taught how to be a man. Oh, his father wasn't in his life, so he don't know any better. We're just constantly making excuses for these men's bad behavior, and then they get up here and they shame us for staying with them. They shame us for sleeping with them. They shame us for having kids with them. We get shamed. So the only thing we can do is to opt out. I'm about to bite this, so I'm gonna chew. Mm, that's good. Mm, that's really good. Mm. GH, what's up? There's this really good vegan pizza shop in Brooklyn near Myrtle, off of Myrtle and Broadway, and it's delicious. I think you take the J train to Casa Biasco, and you get off, and you probably walk like a block, and the pizza shop is right there. I mean, I got vegan pizza. It's really good, really, really good. But this bagel is delicious. Okay, so garlic bagels. Never had this before. We really do have to stop making excuses for these men because Neek, there's no reason why you are not married. I'm sure you give this man everything he needs and everything he wants and more. It's us making excuses, and this is what we do because this is what we've been taught to do. But at some point, we have to start changing the narrative and we have to start stepping up to the plate and we have to start requiring more and we have to stop making excuses for them. We have to. It's not easy. I do it too. I still do it to this day. And you know what? Thank you, Chef B. What's up, Unique? Hey, Casey. I've made excuses recently for a black man, but not one that I was intimate with. And this is what we do as well. We make excuses for our family members. We have family members, we have cousins, we have brothers, we have uncles that are a piece of trash. Don't take care of their kids, treat their baby mamas terribly, be putting hands and feet. Like we all know a man like this. And I've made excuses not for the whole, like just for like not showing up for the family the way that they need to, their family. And I was like, oh, they're young, they're still growing. But it's like at the end of the day, you're over the age of 25, you have multiple kids. But my default setting is to make excuses. So that is also something that I'm working on, you know? And then we don't only do it to men that we're intimate with, we also do it with men that we are, that's a part of our family, men that we're close friends with, our sons. We just make excuses. We never hold them accountable. And this is why we've created a monster. And this is why they get up here and they don't do anything but blame women, punch down on women, and never take accountability. It's because they haven't been required to. Hey, Prime, with your crazy self. That's why it's easy to date non-black American men and see like they are more friendly and marriage oriented. I get where you're coming from. However, I will play devil's advocate. A lot of men from other cultures also are heavily, heavily coddled by their mothers. Like it's even a little worse in other cultures. They're worshipped. The male worship in African households, in the Caribbean households. I dated a Latino man. His mom was Puerto Rican. His dad was Panamanian. They worshipped him like he could do no wrong. So I would go so far as to say that it's just a male, like a man thing, but I could only speak directly to, the culture that I'm a part of. Exactly, J99. Exactly, TH. Not true. My baby daddy white and he the worst. This is what I'm unique. That's my point. That's why I said men in other cultures, just men in general, get worshiped. Like it is a thing. And honestly, I love that you pointed out the fact that your baby daddy was white because for the most part, like I said, I could only speak directly to my direct experience. However, I have dated clear men. I absolutely have dated clear men. What's up, Brianna? Where you been at, girl? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. I absolutely dated clear men. I will say this. What you accept and how you feel about yourself internally is a direct reflection of who you date. It does not matter if you divest. It doesn't matter if you date an Indian man, an Asian man. It doesn't matter. It all boils down to your core values and your self concept. That's what it all boils down to. How do you feel about yourself? And this is why we always, I say it's an inside job for the most part, because what we accept is going to always reflect in who it is that we choose to date, who it is that we choose to marry, and who it is that we choose to have children with. It even boils down to who we have sneaky links with. It has a lot to do with your self esteem, your self worth, and ultimately your self love. As cliche as that may sound. So you could say, "Oh, black men are bad," and then go over and get you a Bradley, and he dog walk you too. And it has a lot to do with, it has everything to do with how you feel about yourself. hmm Yes, Sneak, you had it's about you because you could go. You think that shitty men don't exist in every culture and in every race, girl? There's terrible people. Period. There's terrible women in every culture and every race. But we tend to make excuses because we have this white savior complex going on. And that's another thing that we have to work on. Just because the man is a clear man, that does not mean that he's going to be better. It really just start with how you feel about yourself and what you think you deserve. That's where it starts with. That's where it starts. That's where it starts and that's where it ends. School has you busy. Yes, girl, get that degree. Align with marriage oriented and relationship type men. Not just relationship type men or marriage oriented, because just because a man will marry you does not mean he's a good man. It doesn't mean he's going to treat you well. But if that's what you want, then absolutely you need to, make sure that you're only dating or entertaining men that have your same interests. But just because a man will marry you does not mean that he won't still dog walk you and treat you like a piece of shit. Because there's women that are in miserable marriages right now as we speak. There's women that's watching this live that's not happy in their marriage and that's not happy in their home. Hey, Kimon. Personally, I don't advise women to date when they're in a healing process. When you have so much inner turmoil, when you have so much inner strife, when you are damaged, when you are living in a perpetual state of trauma, that is not the time to be trying to merge worlds with anybody. You have to get right with yourself. You got to get right spiritually. You have to be healthy. Because how do you know what you're attracting if you're not even in your right state of mind? You don't even know what you're attracting when you're not in your right state of mind. Your discernment, your receptors are not as strong as they could and should and would be. So, yep, this is true, J99. This is so true. You attract what you are, but you also attract sometimes what you need, because there's people that attract healers that need to be healed. So that also, that goes a couple of different ways. Thank you. I married young. We're 20 years strong today, but there was a time where I felt like I was raising him. I had to go through a whole spiritual growth and journey. See, thank you, Jenna, for being honest. I love when you all actually come up here and be honest about your experiences, because women and everybody's society just makes it seem like once you get married and once you get a man to give you a ring, which is not hard, like it's easy to get a man, and a quality man, according to societal standards, is not hard. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a quality woman. But just because you're married doesn't mean that your life is a cakewalk. It doesn't mean that you have some type of cloak and dagger that's going to protect you. Like, that's not how any of that works. It's a scam. Get a job, get off YouTube, and show off your milk bags. Um, YouTube is a job, baby. And I will never get off YouTube. I'm going to continue to grow. Everybody up in here, make sure you subscribe to me. Hey guys, Anointed. And welcome to the show, Jenna. Yes, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. I'm at, they wanted to set up and arrange. You mean like swinging? Crime, yes, these vertical lives are notorious for these trolls. They come in here a lot. hmm Your child and their child. What you mean? I'm confused. They wanted to swap childs? Kids? Oh, they wanted to arrange a marriage with your kid? Oh my God. Yeah, that's crazy. Mm-mm. That's crazy. But it's just ironic, Women get held to the fullest extent of the law. We're always, criticized and ostracized and judged, but men get away with literal unaliving, and they still get grace. They get to treat people badly and not live a righteous life, and still get a parade thrown in their honor when they get unalived. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? You're the first black person I've seen eat decent. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's some racist, stereotypical ass nonsense. And that's a lie. You just go around watching black people eat. You're obsessed. And I also, decided to make the side while I was eating. I'm only gonna eat half of this right now. I'm really almost kind of full. I don't. Thank you, Ariana. Is because with the whole Wiley situation, like I see too many people saying, "Oh, why say something about him now?" Like trying to like handle him with kid gloves, as if he hasn't been an absolute menace on YouTube. It's crazy. It's like an absolute menace. You have class about it. Well, I mean, I'm not necessarily doing a mukbang, but people watch those videos because they like to see people eating like that. And it's not just black people that be eating crazy on them videos. There's definitely an audience for it. What's up, Kaisha? He made you and Storm celebrities. Thank you, Rihanna. Everybody up in here, subscribe to me if you're not already subscribed. Nick, he definitely did. Mm, God. And what am I eating? A garlic bagel with veggie cream cheese. And I wanted to get a beet juice. I'm so disappointed that I was unable to. So I'm eating this with a coffee. Oh no. Oh man. Every time somebody call me, it just now wants to do this frozen thing. Can y'all still hear me? I hate that it does that. Can y'all still hear me? Dang, that sucks. Y'all can hear me, but y'all can't see me though. Like I can't stand that it does that. All right, I'm gonna stay up here for like a couple more minutes to see if y'all can start. Can y'all can't see me though? It's frozen, right? I'm gonna stay up here a couple more minutes to see if it'll unfreeze. If not, then I'm gonna get off and then I'll come back a little later. It's just black. That sucks. I really hate that it did that. Hey Mia, what's up, boo? But I'm gonna just end off with this point and then we'll come back. Um, yeah, I just don't, like I see people saying like, "Oh, why are you choosing now to say something?" or "Why now?" And I just feel like it's really BS. And just because that meant that somebody was like, "Oh, those videos is old," I wouldn't give a damn how old it was. You cannot dictate when somebody responds or reacts to you. Also, just because you haven't seen Storm or me or any of us mentioned in the thumbnail does not mean that he does not still talk about us or has not still been talking about us in his videos. I've had a couple of people send me videos and clips where he mentioned me and Storm was not in the thumbnail or in the title, but he was still talking hella shit. And just recently, God's Anointed was telling me how he was talking some nasty, crude stuff about me in reference to Storm. And this was like barely a week ago before he crashed out. So just because y'all don't always see him put it in the thumbnail or in the title does not mean that that man is not going on a rampage talking shit. But once again, it's the black male worship. Y'all even making excuses for Wiley and just excusing his behavior and knowing damn well that that's not okay. Y'all know it's not okay. As many times as that man done called me fish and just said a bunch of disgusting things about me that I did not like, that I told him, I politely asked him, like, could you not say these things? Like, his own subscribers didn't even like that. So I'm going to go and I'll come back and we're going to finish this discussion because my phone had rung, so it messed up my connection. I love you all. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. After I'm done, go back to this video, do your girl a solid, and drop me a pink heart so we could, keep the algorithm pumping. I'll be back, like literally probably in a few.